Hello everyone, this is Joel Davis with the United Medical Transportation Providers Group, and I want to take a couple of quick minutes to answer some very good questions that we have via email, rather than me typing out a lengthy response, especially because some of these questions I received duplicates from multiple people, and what I find is that when multiple people will ask similar questions, typically there's a lot more that have a similar question. So let me answer them real quick. The first one is, I'm interested in starting my own non-emergency medical transportation business. My question is, how old or updated is your information? Well, ironically enough, as of the taping of this quick video, my ebook, How to Build a $1 Million Medical Transportation Company, was updated about 2 weeks ago. So if you are investing in it anytime soon, you will definitely get the most latest version, revised version. What I typically try and do is update that ebook once a year, sometimes twice a year. It really depends on what's happening within our industry and changes, and obviously when it's applicable, then I'll update the ebook. The DVDs definitely follow in sequential order. The $1 Million Transportation Seminar, followed by the Boot Camp Seminar, then the Mass Opportunity Seminar, which was taped this past April at my live event in Virginia. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely check that one out. The next question is, I would like to know if it's too late to get into this business. Absolutely not. I am very blessed to work with many providers around the country, and I can assure you there are so many changes within our industry. And let me preface everything by saying this. As an entrepreneur, you should love and embrace change, okay? Because change begets more opportunity. And more opportunity is going to not only bring you more profitable opportunities, but it's going to allow you to build new relationships, think creatively, and go out there and affect change and influence within your community. So as an entrepreneur, don't ever be intimidated by change. In fact, as an entrepreneur, especially a creative entrepreneur, you need to embrace that change, because change begets opportunity. But is it too late to start this business? Absolutely not. The elderly population is going to double by the year 2030. So if you're looking to start a transportation business, a home care, and or both, trust me, the opportunities are only growing. Now, especially with all the changes with Obamacare within the industry itself, trust me, you need to be very calculated. That's why I always say invest in your education, because when I do see businesses, in fact, a lot of providers that I work with, as I work with them and study their local community, maybe we do a market analysis for them, we do find that there are some transportation providers, some of them are older, and they're not keeping up with the changes. Guess what? They are going out of business. Why? Because again, they're not in tune with the changes within the industry, and even the changes within their own community. And I see so many providers with just missed opportunities. So definitely invest in your education, stay in tune with what's changing within your local community, and don't let opportunity pass you by. One question regards the topic of adult daycare centers and nursing homes who have their own bus or vehicle. That's great. Trust me, if they have a vehicle, chances are very good that, number one, they're going to be using those vehicles to transport people for activities, not a problem. And they may take some people during the day to and from medical appointments. But what happens after hours? What happens on weekends? What happens when one of the residents goes from a nursing facility to a hospital, and then they get discharged from the hospital, and it's time for them to return to their facility? That's where you come into play. So just because a facility may have one vehicle, and maybe they have one driver staff to facilitate those needs, don't be intimidated by that. In fact, and speaking from personal experience, many times it is a great opportunity for you to think about this, to actually get into the facilities. For example, there was one time where I personally was able to go into a facility and substantiate why it's more cost effective for you to outsource your transportation needs to us. Why? Well, we're already staffed. We have a fleet of vehicles, a fleet of drivers. It's more advantageous for you to outsource your transportation needs to us versus you having someone well-staffed, paying for all the associated labor expenses and benefits and health benefits and medical, along with maintaining that vehicle, maintaining the upkeep, the gas, the insurance, the maintenance, etc., etc., etc. So it's a great opportunity for you to contact these facilities if they have a vehicle and say, listen, I know that you already have a vehicle, I know that you have a driver, a full-time driver, but number one, we would like to, pick up your overflow. Number two, we would like to get all your transportation from the weekends or after hours when your driver isn't on call. And then down the road, after you already demonstrate great service, this is where you come in and now you start to substantiate, listen, here are the X's and O's, here are the numbers. It's to your advantage to outsource this because we're going to reduce your costs. When you could save someone money, typically those ears are going to be listening. So another one is, does your course talk about how and where to get clients? Yes, absolutely. Definitely study the DVD series. I know many of you had, and I can't congratulate you enough, but for those of you who are teetering, not sure, listen, when it comes to getting clients, there is no one specific strategy. It's like marketing. You don't just market one single way. There's no one single philosophy. In fact, getting clients, marketing, soliciting, introducing your business to your community is in a series of interrelated strategies. That's why I really go into the marketing and going after service agreements and contracts in the DVD series. Why? Well, number one, the ebook is already 323 pages. So how many more pages does it need to be? And then ultimately, there's so much more that I need to explain versus just telling you in a simple ebook. Again, going and getting clients and marketing your business and substantiating your business within your marketplace is a series of interrelated strategies. Strategies are something you do over a period of time. So therefore, it's not just show up, hand out a business card. I know online many people are just talking about how to start a medical transportation business. Get a vehicle, insure it, pass out business cards. That's not the way to do it. Furthermore, when you study the DVD series, we're going to talk about everything from the subcontractors, how to integrate that into your business model, and they will serve a role. And part of that role is not only being ambassadors and salesmen for your business, but how to go out there and solicit new business. So, does the course talk about how to get new clients? Yes, absolutely. Without clients, there's no business. So again, congratulations to those of you. If you've already read the ebook, studied the DVD series, that's awesome. That's great. I love it. I appreciate it. And even more so, let me take a quick moment to shout out to some of those who I'm doing one-on-one with right now. It's been a pleasure working with you. Right now I'm working with people from Florida, Tennessee, Georgia, California, Texas, Kansas, and a couple more, New Jersey, New York. And if I forgot about you, don't worry, I still love you. And you guys are great. I look forward to continuing to work with you. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. See you at the top.